lies gray, delivered winter from a Ford with chains on tires. Carried pension checks and postcards past the frozen telephone wires. For 40 years he knew each family, every widow, dog and gate. But one blue envelope stayed hidden in the lining of his coat. There's a letter in Elias Gray's coat, still sealed beneath the thread. Words can starve inside an envelope long after mouths are dead. Every house received its sorrow, every name received its due. But the letter in Elias Gray's coat never made its way to you. It came from France in early springtime, 1945, from the man my mother waited for and swore was still alive. Elias loved her from the schoolhouse, watched her candle every night. So we buried that blue envelope and told her daddy died. There's a letter in Elias Gray's coat, still sealed beneath the thread. Words can starve inside an envelope long after mouths are dead. Every house received its sorrow, every name received its due. But the letter in Elias Gray's coat never made its way to you. We found him near the county mailbox, frozen upright in the snow, with one hand pressed against his heart and one beneath his coat. The letter said, I'm coming home, Ruth, meet me where the lilacs grow. On the back, and Elias writing, Lord forgive me, she can't know. From Elias Gray's coat lies open on a stone. Daddy lived till 79, believing she had gone. Every mile between two people can begin with one untruth. And the letter in Elias Gray's coat killed a love that made it through. Each February, by the mailbox, blue paper crosses through the snow. No stamp, no name, no destination, just the words, I'm coming home. There's a raven on the county line, watching every truck roll through. I first saw him on the morning I quit wearing my wedding blue. My wife left with the northbound weather, took the dishes, left the ring on the windowsill beside a dead moth, and a note that didn't sting. It said, you love the road more than breathing, you love silence more than me. So I drove until the dashboard cracked, and the towns forgot to speak. Now that blackbird keeps on waiting where the asphalt starts to bend, like he knows I'm not just leaving, I'm running from the end, raving on the county line. Tell me what I owe. I got a ring in the ashtray and nowhere left to go. Raving on the county line. Don't you laugh, don't you fly. Some men lose a woman once and lose her every mile. I slept behind a chapel with the engine ticking cold. Dreamed she stood there in the headlights with her hair all full of gold. She said home was not a prison, you just feared an open door. Then the raven hit the windshield and I woke up on the floor. At a payphone by the diner, I dialed every number slow, but the line was dead as winter and the sky was hanging low. I found her note in my shirt pocket, folded soft from being read, and the words I thought were empty started bleeding in my head. Raving on the county line. Tell me what I owe. I got a ring in the ashtray and nowhere left to go. Raving on the county line. Don't you laugh, don't you fly. Some men lose a woman once and lose her every mile. I turned around at sundown with a raven in my mirror, and for once the road behind me looked a little less like fear. Raving on the county line, keep your black eyes on the road. I'm carrying this ring back home, like a sinner carries hope. Raving on the county line, if she's gone I'll still arrive. Some men only learn to love when the leaving lets them die. The porch light wasn't burning, but I knocked like it was. Mary worked the all-night counter where the highway bends from grace. She poured black coffee for the truckers with a cigarette behind her face. She kept a matchbook in her apron from a motel burned down south, and when men asked her where she came from, she put silence in her mouth. There was a scar under her collar, like a road that lost its map, and a ring mark on her finger where the past still laid a trap. She said fire don't start from nothing, and smoke don't lie for long. Some nights I strike a little flame just to see who I've become.
Mary with the matches,
burning holes in midnight rain.
she don't pray for resurrection,
she just prays to feel no shame.
Mary with the matches,
lighting up what love destroyed. Every flame knows her by name, every shadow knows her voice. Sheriff came in every Tuesday, put his hat down by the pie. He never ordered more than coffee, never looked her in the eye. Folks said there was a husband, folks said there was a child. Folks said a lot when Mary's back was turned, then blessed themselves and smiled. But I saw her after closing out where dead grass meets the pines. She lit one match and whispered, baby, Mama's running out of time.
Mary with the matches,
burning holes in midnight rain.
she don't pray for resurrection,
she just prays to feel no shame.
Mary with the matches,
lighting up what love
destroyed.
Every flame knows her by name,
every shadow knows her voice.
At dawn she left the keys behind and a matchbook
By the till,
one match missing from the cover,
one black cloud beyond the hill. Mary with the matches,
walked into the morning gray.
some say fire took her under,
Some say fire showed the way.
Mary with the matches,
If the night asks where she's gone,
tell it smoke can hide a body,
but it can't keep down the song.
on the counter by the register, ashes spelled her name.
The schoolhouse leans toward Miller Creek, its bell half-eaten through. Vines have covered every window where the morning sunlight grew. But when December freezes hard and frost climbs up the wall, colored marbles cross the floorboards, though no child rolls them at all. Hear the marbles under the schoolhouse, blue and green beneath the pine. One for every truth they swallowed, one for every crooked line. You can lock the door till springtime, you can tear the bell rope down, but the marbles under the schoolhouse keep rolling toward the town. In 1950, Tommy Walker came to class with patched up knees. His father died along the railroad, his mother cleaned for families. When the teachers watched when missing, every finger pointed low. She searched his coat and found the silver someone else had hidden there. Here the marbles under the schoolhouse, blue and green beneath the pine. One for every truth they swallowed, one for every crooked line. You can lock the door till springtime, you can tear the bell rope down, but the marbles under the schoolhouse keep rolling toward the town. She sent him walking home through snowfall, with no coat against the cold. By dusk they found his books near Miller Creek, but never found the boy. 40 years beneath the floorboard, she kept one note beneath the slate. Thomas never took the watch, my own son made the claim. Now the marbles leave the schoolhouse, cross the bridge at 9:30. Blue and green beneath the moonlight, rolling in a single line. They stop outside the teacher's headstone, then circle slowly round, and the smallest marble whispers what the living wouldn't sound. Last winter Miller Creek froze over, and one child crossed it home. At sunrise every marble vanished, except one on her stone. Tower over Marlow wears a coat of peeling white, and one name carved beneath the ladder catches moonlight every night. No one living knows who cut it, though the letters run bone deep. Eliza May, I saw the fire, then the iron starts to weep. There's a name upon the water tower no paint can cover clean. Rain runs red across the letters, like the rust remembers things. You can drain the tank by morning, you can lock the ladder down, but a name upon the water tower still looks over Marlow town. Eliza worked the cotton warehouse, kept the payroll books at night. She found the owners shaved the wages from the hands who could not write. She copied every crooked number, hid the pages in a dress. Then the warehouse burned by sunrise, and the owners blamed the press. There's a name upon the water tower no paint can cover clean. Rain runs red across the letters, like the rust remembers things. You can drain the tank by morning, you can lock the ladder down, but a name upon the water tower still looks over Marlow Town. My grandfather drove the fire wagon, signed the papers, swore it true. Eliza struck the match herself, there was nothing we could do. But inside his cedar footlocker, under metals, dust and thread, I found the missing payroll pages and the scarf Eliza wore in red. Now her name upon the water tower shines above the courthouse square. Every stolen dollar's written on the iron under there. I nailed the pages to the warehouse where the weeds grow waist-high brown, and the name upon the water tower called my grandfather's down. At dawn the tank stood split wide open, though the summer sky was clear, and water crossed the cotton fields for the first time in 40 years. House on Widow's Hill went silent years ago. Its windows blind with locust wings, its tower bent and low. But every night at 1:15 the dashboard speakers hum, and a tired man clears his throat before the weather comes. This is the last broadcast from the edge of County. Lock your doors, turn down the lamps, there's a hard rain coming east. And should my daughter hear me, tell her I have lived a lie. This is the last broadcast, I won't be here by daylight. Voice who read the births and deaths, played old hymns for factory men and farmers short of breath. The night young Caleb Warren vanished, Daddy stayed behind the glass. He played one record 7 times and let the search cars pass. This is the last broadcast from the edge of County. Lock your doors, turn down the lamps, there's a hard rain coming east. And should my daughter hear me, tell her I have lived a lie. This is the last broadcast, I won't be here by daylight. Daddy's funeral service, I found a reel beneath the floor. His voice said, Caleb saw me leaving with his mother after 4. I chased him past the water tower, he fell where the red clay slides. I buried him beneath the antenna and told the town he'd run that night. Now comes the last broadcast from beneath County clay. The tower shakes without a wind, and the red light burns by day. Daddy's voice keeps naming names, now mine is waiting in the line. This is the last broadcast, and the next confession's mine. At dawn they found the station open, dust disturbed beneath the chair. The microphone was warm and humming, but no one had been there. But no one had been there. Reverend Cole preached every Sunday from a pulpit built of pine, with honey on his breakfast biscuit and damnation on his mind. By July the church stood empty, but a low hymn filled the hall, not from any living choir, from the bees inside the walls. Hear the bees inside the walls, working where the daylight ends. They make their honey out of secrets, wax and scripture, blood and sin. You can smoke them from the rafters, you can tear the plaster down, but the bees inside the walls know what fed this hungry town. When the mill closed, government flour came by rail. Coal kept half beneath the chapel, sold the rest beyond the veil, while the children chewed on cornbread thin enough to see the plate. He bought glass for every window and a silver garden gate. Hear the bees inside the walls, working where the daylight ends. They make their honey out of secrets, wax and scripture, blood and sin. You can smoke them from the rafters, you can tear the plaster down, but the bees inside the walls know what fed this hungry town. Cold and calm fell at our feet. Every cell held scraps of paper, family names and pounds of wheat. Then the swarm rose round the pulpit, blackened every window pane. Cole ran barefoot through the graveyard, calling mercy by its name. Now the bees have left the walls, but their honey won't turn sweet. It tastes of empty winter cupboards and the children cold deceived. We poured every jar upon his grave, watched it soak into the ground, and the bees inside the walls built their kingdom farther down. Come spring, no flowers touch the churchyard, no birds settle on the cross, but beneath Reverend Cole's headstone Something golden dripped like loss. My brother wore a gambler's coat and a green cut sharp and clean. He could charm a Bible woman, he could rob a man unseen. Daddy said don't follow him. Mama prayed until she shook, but the devil has a pretty voice when he reads from your own book. We left home past the cornfield with the moon behind a cloud. He said, little brother, fortune waits, and I believed him proud. By morning we had blood money, by night we had a flame, and when the dogs began to holler, I heard hell call his name. The devil knows my brother's name, carved it in the courthouse door. Every road we ran for freedom led us deeper into war. The devil knows my brother's name, and mine is written underneath. I held the horse, he held the pistol. Now we both can't find no peace. We hit a bank in Abilene with flour sacks around our heads. I saw a child behind the counter, I still see him in my bed. My brother laughed through gun smoke like the world was just a game, till a deputy's dying whisper put a tremble in his frame. 3 days later in the Black Pines, he sat quiet by the fire. Said I dreamed of Mama's kitchen and woke up smelling briar. He handed me his silver watch, said run if I go down, but blood don't break that easy when it's crying from the ground. The devil knows my brother's name, carved it in the courthouse door. Every road we ran for freedom led us deeper into war. The devil knows my brother's name, and mine is written underneath. I held the horse, he held the pistol. Now we both can't find no peace. They hanged him in the morning, I stood hidden in the rain. He looked out past the gallows like he heard our mama's name. The devil knows my brother's name, but the Lord knows what I've done. I buried half my soul that day beneath the rising sun. The devil knows my brother's name, I still carry his old chain. And every time the thunder rolls, he's calling me again. I never went back home, but Mama left the porch light on. the trees with mud still on my Sunday shoes. The chapel bell was hanging low like it had heard the county news. Mama's Bible on the front row seat had a ribbon where her prayer ran dry, and every crow on the telephone wire turned its black head when I passed by. The preacher said, "You're late again," but he never looked me in the face. There was a shovel by the hymn book stand and fresh dirt by the resting place. I heard my name in the floorboards, I saw my breath in July. Some debts don't die in the ground, Lord, they just learn how to rise. Ring, ring, Blackwater Chapel, tell the truth I couldn't tell. Every sin I buried quiet came back walking from the well. Ring, ring, Blackwater Chapel, shake the rafters, split the stone. I left town with blood on my shadow. Now my shadow followed me home. There's a girl carved in the oak out back, 2 initials and a crooked heart. I was young enough to call it love and mean enough to tear it apart. She wore blue on the riverbank, I wore pride like a loaded gun. The water kept what I never said and carried off what I'd become. Now her sister runs the general store. She won't count change into my hand. She just points toward the chapel hill like God and her both understand. I heard her laugh in the steeple, I saw her dress in the rain. Some graves don't keep their people when nobody speaks their name. Ring, ring, Blackwater Chapel, tell the truth I couldn't tell. Every sin I buried quiet, it came back walking from the well. Ring, ring, Blackwater Chapel, shake the rafters, split the stone. I left town with blood on my shadow. Now my shadow followed me home. I put my hand on the pulpit wood and the bell rope swung by itself. I said, "Lord, I remember her name," and thunder answered from the shelf. Ring, ring, Blackwater Chapel, let the whole damn valley know there are things a man can outrun till the road won't let him go. Ring, ring, Blackwater Chapel, I'll lay my lying body down. If mercy lives in this old bell, let it bury me with sound. The bell kept ringing after dawn, and nobody pulled the rope. Red clay under my fingernails, red clay on my dress. I buried Daddy's pocket knife behind the old smoke shed. He used to carve my name in pine when sober days were kind, but kindness was a visitor that never stayed past 5. Mama kept a flour sack packed beneath the bed. She said, "Girl, if the storm turns human, you run before it's fed." But storms know every doorway and fear knows every floor. Sometimes mercy looks like leaving, sometimes mercy locks the door. Red clay mercy,
hold what I can't say,
cover up the midnight,
carry off the blade.
Red clay mercy,
don't you judge my hands.
I was just a daughter
trying to make a stand.
Sheriff found me Sunday morning, washing mud off in the creek. He said your mama's in the kitchen and your daddy's fast asleep. I didn't ask which sleep he meant, I didn't raise my eyes. The willows bent down over me like women telling lies. Mama never spoke of that night, just planted beans in rows.
And every spring those red clay flowers
bloom darker than a rose.
Red clay mercy,
hold what I can't say,
cover up the midnight,
carry off the blade.
Red clay mercy,
don't you judge my hands.
I was just a daughter
trying to make a stand.
Years later, I had my own girl sleeping soft against my chest.
And when thunder shook the windows, I knew
what my mama meant. Red clay mercy,
keep the old pain down,
let no child inherit
what we left in that ground.
Red clay mercy,
I won't curse your name.
you can grow a field of sorrow,
you can grow
a field of change.
The flowers came back every year,
but the screaming never did.